If you're sick of your Facebook ads getting restricted out of nowhere, you're not alone. Meta's automated system is brutal, killing accounts, flagging payments, and randomly shutting down campaigns. But in this video, I'll show you exactly what's happening and how you can stop it. My name is Adam Taylor. I'm the founder of a performance creative agency, and we scale 7 to 9 figure e-com brands. Now, I've had clients spending $3 million a month on Meta and get their whole ad account banned and never get it back. So today, I'm going to show you the top 5 reasons why people get that ad account banned, quick fixes, and what to avoid so your account doesn't get disabled. So let's get straight into it. 5 of the most common reasons why Meta disables ad accounts. First is payment and billing issues, which is the most common trigger. So for each of these steps, I'm going to run through why it happens and the fix to do it. So first of all, the reason that this happens is because Meta flags failed payments, unusual spend spikes, or prepaid cards. So too many failed payments in an ad account puts your ad account in a bad standing / high risk in Facebook ads. So scaling too fast on a new ad account with zero spend history. So all of these are super common, and we've all probably done it, new ad account and just load it up and try and start scaling straight away. This will flag your account and you can get your whole ad account disabled. The amount of times that I've seen this happen is ridiculous, where people will start new ad accounts, they'll start scaling rapidly, trying to max the budget out every single time. If they and then that's going to flag to Facebook and put your account in bad standing, and you'll just get a bad health score in Facebook ads eyes. So the fix for this is use meta-friendly banks. So there's so many different banks nowadays: Brex, Mercury, Capital on tap. These are all good banks for Meta. We also have add a backup payment method onto Meta. So if your first one does fail, you're not going to have a failed payment. The last thing you want to do is have failed payments, because it will flag your account. And also, don't spend too aggressively on new accounts. So just take your time with it. And we like to call it warming up. I know it sounds ridiculous in 2025 that you have to do this, but it is a good idea. Warm up your ad account and slowly scale it, rather than just adding zeros onto the end of your budgets, which we all want to do. Second is policy violations. So even if you follow the rules, you can get policy violations, and you see it happen all the time because it's automated. It is obviously going to get things wrong, and it does often. So why does this happen? Meta's AI flags or misflags ads for policy violations, trying to get around policies like swapping out Facebook pages in an ad account after one page gets banned for a poor feedback score. So if you're trying to get around Facebook and circumvent their policies, it's not going to go down well, and your page will eventually get flagged, and then that can get your ad account banned. Seen it happen many times. If a Facebook page gets banned, you try to swap the page out, so you're trying to outsmart Facebook, but they do pick up on these kind of things. Also trying to get around policies through hyper aggressive ads that create negative emotion to their end user on the platform. So if they have violations, if they have weight loss rules about you can't say that you can lose X amount of weight, and you're trying to get around it, you're trying to reword things and basically just trying to get around their policies, they're going to catch you eventually. And when they do, they're going to come down on you and they'll just ban your account. So avoid trigger words or bold claims that aren't definitely true. Guaranteed cure, instant results, definitely going to lose 90 pounds, 120 pounds in 30 days. This kind of stuff, it's definitely going to put your account in bad standing. Also, manually review all ad text before submission. So whether you've got graphic designers, whether you've got copywriters, whether you let AI do it inside of Facebook, you got to be manually reviewing all of this, because this is the kind of thing that's going to get your ad account flagged. Then also appeal restrictions immediately. So actually go take the time, and you might need to hire someone for this, a VA. A lot of our clients do have a VA whose job, they're going to have multiple jobs, but one of their roles is, if you have something, an ad that gets picked up and flagged, it's their job to chase down support and rectify this ASAP, rather than just leaving rejected ads in your account and building up over time, which is never a good thing. 3 is a high negative feedback score, which everything kind of feeds into. So everything that happened negatively is going to affect your feedback score within Meta, inside of Meta's algorithm, within their systems. It's all automated, as I said, so it can get it wrong, but this is why it happens. So if too many users hide your ad or report it as spam, Meta assumes your ad is low quality. So Meta's whole algorithm is promoting a good, positive user experience. And if your ads go against that, then it's going to start getting flagged as negative. The majority of reasons why I'm running through today, so the majority of things that I'll run through, I've kind of said this, all go into your negative feedback score. and that can affect it. So you can check your Facebook page feedback score. I'm not going to get into that today, but just Google how to check, or ask ChatGPT how to check your feedback score. And there is a setting, if you've got enough data within Ads Manager, you can check out your feedback score. Also moderate comments. So again, I'd have your VA on this, or customer service team, going through the comments, hiding bad ones, replying to bad ones, and just generally keeping the comment section as a positive place. And because it can become a snowball effect, when people start commenting negative effects, your CPMs go up, your CPA goes up, and then that's it, and you're not getting the best results. Also, your ad messaging, make sure that it's clear and it's the truth. So your ad messaging lines up with your landing page. This is the best thing. This is the best way to do it, because if they don't, then people are going to be leaving the landing page straight away, and that will be promoting a negative experience, which will affect your feedback score. So again, it all comes down to giving the user the best experience possible. So don't lie in your ads, because it's just going to be clickbait, people are going to be bouncing, and that's exactly what Facebook are going to be looking out for. Fourth is logging into multiple accounts from the same IP. Meta flags multiple accounts logging in from the same device or IP as suspicious. And this might be if you're not as an agency, but if you're actually logging in from different ad accounts, then it will start to get flagged. We've seen this. So use separate browsers or profiles for different accounts. Avoid using VPNs randomly. Only use a dedicated business VPN. So if you've actually got a partner account and you're getting added as a partner, it's slightly different. But if you're logging in from the same profile from multiple IPs, then it can be a problem. Fifth is repeated ad rejections and restricted business manager. So even rejected ads add up, even as I said before. So this can lead to full account bans. If you get too many rejections, it lowers your internal trust score with Facebook, as we've mentioned before. So you don't really want to get too many ad rejections. So you want to try and put things in place beforehand to prevent this, rather than acting once you actually get rejected. So if it gets rejected, don't just resubmit it. Make sure you actually go in, edit the ads, and fix what the problem was, because people just resubmit them, and this is going to get your account banned eventually. Obviously, use a verified business manager if you can. I'm pretty sure it's easy to get these verified these days. And warm up new accounts, as I said, immediately. So don't just immediately start scaling. You want to actually build it up, slowly grow your spend, rather than just going in and ruining your account. Now we're going to move on to quick fixes and how to get these unrestricted. So first of all, contact Meta support. Now I know this is the most obvious thing, but what I will do if I was you is hire a VA, give your customer support reps this task. Their task is, when things get rejected, they go to Meta support and they use a chat option. It's usually the best way, and to be honest, it's actually pretty helpful. Support's always been really good from Meta with myself personally. Just be polite, conscious when appealing restrictions, because in the heat of the moment, you can just, spam them and not be clear. But if you just work together, come to a conclusion, that's usually very, very helpful. The second one is, can you build a direct network inside of Meta? So add Meta reps, add agency partners on LinkedIn. And this is the best way to go. Come close with your Meta partner, if you have one, or your account manager. Get them on LinkedIn, speak to them personally, attend Meta webinars and live events to increase your visibility with all the team members. Because many accounts get reinstated simply because they have a contact inside Meta who can push the appeal. Now, I've seen this so many times. All my clients who are spending a decent amount, especially the young guys, are all trying to get direct contacts inside of Meta, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's not kind of black hat or anything like that. You're simply getting a friend inside Meta and you're saying, hey, my account got flagged, is there any chance you could speak to the teams inside to push this appeal? They're not doing any kind of backdoor deals. This is simply just raising an issue to a Meta rep or someone internal at Meta who's going to be able to progress your appeals. Now, third is stay in close contact with your account manager, which kind of goes hand in hand with this. You want to be doing both of these things. So agencies and verified advertisers can get assigned reps. If you don't have one, then you should definitely reach out and request one. I'm pretty sure all brands get them nowadays. So make sure you stay in close contact with them and you add them on LinkedIn, and you try to become as friendly as possible with them, because these are the guys who are going to be able to escalate things for you if you've got a good relationship. Fourth is create a backup ad account and business manager. So always have a second ad account ready in case your main one goes down. So set up a verified business manager to add credibility. And if you can qualify for an agency ad account, then definitely try and get your hands on one of these because they have more buying ability. They have less restrictions. So always a good idea if you can get multiple ad accounts, because if one goes down, you can quickly switch to that, and you're not affected as badly. And what you can do is have multiple ad accounts and always have one or two spending a small amount so they are ready to scale if needed. I hope you enjoyed that video breaking down the top 5 reasons why people get banned and quick fixes and how you can avoid getting your ad account disabled in the future. Now, I've seen so many different friends make these mistakes, so make sure you're trying to avoid these when possible. Now, if you are spending at the minute, I've just released a video on how to whitelist and partnership your ads inside Facebook Ads Manager. It's very simple to do. It's a good tactic that can reduce your CPA. I've done it for clients to reduce CPA by 30%. It's very, very effective. Go check it out. It's a step-by-step tutorial, and I'll see you soon.